Narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, is a mental condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that's vulnerable to the slightest criticism. I am certain that each of you has witnessed or experienced the traits and dysfunction of someone with narcissistic personality disorder, either in your own family, parents, sibling, spouse, or family members married into, a boyfriend or girlfriend, a coworker or boss, a celebrity, politicians, or even a character in a book, movie, or television show. You see these people display some, if not all, of the following traits. It is important to note that this is in no way a means of diagnosis. That can only be done by a licensed professional. The following traits are a small example, and many other traits and characteristics can also be present that are not listed. These are a few of the most commonly seen signs and symptoms of a narcissist. They tend to have an exaggerated sense of self-importance. They have a sense of entitlement and require constant, excessive admiration. They expect to be recognized as superior, even without achievements that warrant it. They tend to exaggerate achievements and talents. They gaslight, making you question your own memory, perception, or judgment. They can be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, or the perfect mate. They believe they are superior and can only associate with equal special people. They monopolize conversations and belittle or look down on people they perceive as inferior. They expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations. They take advantage of others to get what they want. They have an inability or unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others. They are envious of others and believe others envy them. They behave in an arrogant or haughty manner, coming across as conceited, boastful, and pretentious. They insist on having the best of everything, the best car or gadgets. And yet, at the same time, people with narcissistic personality disorder have trouble handling anything they perceive as criticism. They become impatient or angry when they don't receive special treatment. They have significant interpersonal problems and easily feel slighted. They react with rage or contempt and try to belittle the other person to make themselves appear superior. They have difficulty regulating emotions and behavior. Experience major problems dealing with stress and adapting to change. Feel depressed and moody because they fall short of perfection. have secret feelings of insecurity, shame, vulnerability, and humiliation. They often make themselves out to be the victim when they don't get their way. Now imagine a mother who seems like the perfect parent out in public, but who rages and screams at her children and husband at home when they displease her. Or a father who deliberately makes his kids feel confused by telling them something didn't happen when it objectively did, invalidating their experience and helping them to learn they can't trust themselves. When you have been raised by a narcissist, you grow up feeling invisible. You seek validation from outside the self. You beg to be seen. You don't feel real because your existence has never been validated. Our existence was supposed to be validated by the authorities in our life. And as an adult, you attract energy beings who treat you similarly to the narcissist of your past, unaware that you are seeking that lost opportunity to finally bond with the people we loved so much. This then leads to unhealthy behaviors and partner selection. For example, some will try to mirror the dynamic they had growing up, simply because they are familiar with it. This could lead to a controlling or toxic relationship, especially if people find themselves constantly dating narcissists. Conversely, those who mirror their parents' narcissistic traits in adulthood might choose a partner who's mild-mannered or passive in an attempt to be in control themselves. As an adult child of a narcissistic parent, you tend to be a people pleaser and have trouble setting boundaries. You can struggle to identify your emotions because coping with narcissistic parents often creates the need to disassociate for self-preservation, making it difficult to connect with our feelings as an adult. Additionally, being raised by a narcissist can lead to feelings of anxiety, low self-worth, depression, self-doubt, and a tendency to be codependent in relationships. In this self-hypnosis guided meditation, you will learn the tools to deal with the narcissist that may be currently in your life and heal from the damage that relationship may have caused. To remember who you truly are and let go of the false messaging, programming, beliefs, and trauma created by someone with narcissistic personality disorder. This healing begins with healing the inner child. And one of the best ways to do that is through imagination. Remember what it was like to daydream and imagine all sorts of fantastic scenes. We use our imagination every day. Only as we get older, we tend to keep it limited to the real-world possibilities, like imagining what it will feel like when we sink into a cozy, comfortable bed or chair, when we can let every muscle and fiber of our being melt and completely relax, or what it feels like when you imagine a smile on a child's face when they are happy and laughing, or the excitement of your dog when you get home from work. Notice how your body feels when you think and imagine these things. Does a smile come to your face? Do you notice an increased energy in your heart center, or flutters in your gut or throat? What if you were to imagine a bright, yellow, freshly cut slice of lemon? The pulp is glistening, and you put it in your mouth and suck on it. Can you feel your mouth starting to water? You see, the body does not know the difference between what is tangibly real and what is imagined. Whether it's real or imagined, your body will respond the same. This happens no matter what is being imagined. If you imagine and believe yourself to be trapped, then you will be. If you imagine yourself succeeding and accomplishing, you will. The body will follow the commands of the subconscious. The program your higher self installs into the subconscious is up to you. So let's begin to access our inner child and subconscious to reprogram and open up to new healthy ways of thinking and dealing with a narcissist and yourself. We will begin with focusing in on your breathing. Breathe slightly deeper and slightly slower than your normal breathing pattern. Feel each breath. Nice and slow. Deeper and more relaxed with each and every breath. Good. Stay with your breath. Allow your stomach to soften, allowing your lungs to fully expand. You find yourself sinking deeper with each and every exhale. And as you listen to my voice, you can feel a sense of calm, warm energy flow down from the top of your head. Feeling your scalp relax, your forehead releasing, your eyebrows, letting your eyes sink and relax gently, allowing all the muscles around your eyes to just let go and soften. Feeling your temples releasing, allowing your jaw to relax, your tongue resting softly in your mouth. Feeling the muscles in your neck letting go. And if you feel any more tension there, you can ask with kindness and compassion to let it go and relax just a little bit more. Good. Now feel this wave of relaxation, this loving, warm, healing energy move down across your shoulders, letting your arms go completely limp, allowing this wave of relaxation to gently roll down your arms, past your elbows, to your hands, and to the tips of each and every finger, bringing in warm energy that you can feel tingling in the palms of your hands. Feel the energy pass between your fingertips and the surface they are touching right now. Feel this connection. And as this warm, relaxing energy fills your arms, it spills over into your chest and heart center, relaxing your chest and upper back. Feeling your chest rise easier with each breath, and with each breath draws in more and more of this calming, healing energy, absorbing and permeating all of your muscles and organs with relaxed, healing energy. Imagine this energy absorbing into all of your major organs, your heart, lungs, stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestines, large intestines, kidneys, bladder, and all of your blood vessels, all the way down your legs and feet into the tips of each toe, radiating to the earth below, delivering balancing, calming, healing harmonic energy, allowing each and every part of you to work efficiently and in harmony, producing healthy cells and easily finding and eliminating any harmful toxins or organisms, breaking them down and channeling them out of the body properly, easily, and naturally. With all your systems in balance, it is easy for this to happen. Your body runs perfectly. With every part of you in harmony, you feel a sense of calm, centered power. Feel the energy you are producing now. It's like your body is its own hydroelectric energy plant, only that the water is pure energy flowing through you from the top of your head to the earth below, turning each one of your chakras like turbines. Imagine this beautiful energy coming down from the top of your head and entering a violet-colored spinning ball of energy just inches above your head. As this warm, healing energy is allowed to flow through you to the earth below, the faster this energy center spins, and the faster it spins, the brighter and more energy it creates. As this energy moves down your body, you can feel it and see it enter the center of your brain, activating and energizing this beautiful indigo blue-colored spinning ball of energy, radiating out beyond your own form. Allow this energy to move down your neck, into your throat, and feed your blue throat chakra, Imagine it spinning faster, becoming brighter, and radiating a blue hue of pure energy beyond your body's form. Feel this warm, healing energy now move down into your green heart chakra. Now down to your yellow solar chakra at your stomach. Orange sacral just below your belly button. Feel it spinning brighter, allowing the energy to flow through, increasing its speed, increasing its energy. Feel the energy now move down into your red root chakra, right at the base of your tailbone. As it flows through your root chakra to the earth below, you can feel the connection to the earth. Feeling all of your chakras now spinning brighter, creating balanced energy and connecting to each other in harmony. By being still, being with body, being with breath, you've opened your energy channels to receive. It is in this state when we are able to connect with our higher self, your true self, not the self someone else taught you to believe, the true being you were born to be. As you continue to experience this wonderful flow of healing energy, your subconscious mind is opening and already separating the true you from the experiences you had with that narcissist. Going back to a time before you picked up any beliefs about yourself, before you picked up any beliefs about the world, when it was just you, when you were curious to learn about the world, to discover interests and personal strengths, the original soul of your true being. That is always who you are. No matter what the beliefs and expectations that the world and others may have placed upon you, no matter what the beliefs and expectations you took upon yourself, and any beliefs or expectations the narcissist has tried to lay on you, they are always separate from who you really are. As your subconscious goes to work to separate and dissolve those old beliefs and negative falsehoods others attach to you, emotions attached to those beliefs may come to the surface. That's okay. Allow them to move through you. You may feel sad or grief. You may feel a sense of wholeness that brings tears of confused happiness. It's perfectly normal. Just observe. Notice. Don't hold on to or try to make sense of any emotion or thoughts. Just allow them to come in and fade away as fast as they appeared. Allow the emotions, the feelings, the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs placed in you by others be exposed to this healing energy you are now pulling in with each beautiful breath, neutralizing and eliminating all of those negative beliefs and expectations that never belonged to you to begin with. Enjoy this feeling of power, this connection to true self, this reset. Now see yourself in your day-to-day life living in this power. Imagine, how do you stand? What clothes do you wear? How does this true, powerful self talk to others? What sort of people are in your life? How does this ideal, powerful self handle a narcissist? What does it feel like to be free of the control and manipulation of a narcissist? It may be helpful to imagine a narcissist as a spoiled child, one you may have seen at a store. They demand a toy or a candy, and the parent says no. You see the child pause for a second, and then start in with the yelling, crying, and screaming. They may even say hateful things to their parent or guardian. The child keeps up the tantrum just enough to have the adult cave and give in. The moment the child gets what they want, the waterworks stop, and the tantrum ends suddenly. You may even see this child reward their parent or guardian with being cute and over-the-top lovey-dovey. Think of your narcissist as the adult version of that child. Knowing you can't reason with them, how would you talk to them? Whether you're listening to this recording to clear out old messages from a narcissistic parent, or you're currently dealing with one in your life right now, the fact of it is, you will probably run into another narcissist in some capacity over the course of your life. Knowing how to spot them and how to deal with them is very empowering and will stop the cycle of those energies in your life. Knowing these phrases can be a key in cutting a narcissist off from their narcissistic supply and preventing you from being an ongoing victim of their abuse. The following 16 phrases are designed to disarm a narcissist. Number 1, your anger is not my responsibility. This resets the playing field so that they cannot make you a source of their narcissistic supply to soothe their emotions. To add, this statement is very grounding and draws a very clear boundary of what you will and will not be responsible for. Number 2, I cannot control how you feel about me. This sets the precedent that their emotions are their responsibility and that their reaction won't change your behavior. This statement also reinforces that only you have control over yourself and others control over themselves, and you will not be made to feel responsible for others' emotions. Number 3. I hear what you're saying. This allows the narcissist to feel heard, which might be all you want to say if you want to de-escalate and not go any further in the discussion. This statement may be one of the fastest ways to de-escalate a narcissist because feeling heard is common and everyone has the desire to be heard. While you may not agree with what the narcissist is saying, simply stating you hear what they are being said can be enough in the moment. Number 4. I'm sorry you feel that way. You can feel sorry for someone else without being sorry about your boundaries, which is important when arguing with a narcissist. This makes the narcissist responsible for their emotions while potentially helping them be heard so they don't further escalate the issue. Five. Everything is okay. This helps make it clear to the narcissist that this will pass and that they are okay or going to be okay. Given that narcissists have no self-awareness, it is likely they cannot reconcile high conflict or intense emotions. Saying things will be okay gives them the reassurance and/or validation they don't know they need. Number 6. We both have a right to our own opinions. This makes it clear that they can have their own opinion, and making sure it's clear that you know their words are opinions and not facts. To add, it is important to make this statement so that they know they are also being heard and to reset the playing field of the conversation. Narcissists will want to feel superior and be in control of the conversation, but stating this makes it clear that you will not allow that to happen, but you can respect that they are going to have their own opinion as well. 7. I can accept how you feel. Don't fight a narcissist when you disagree with them, because you won't convince them or change their mind. Simply saying that you accept their opinion or how they feel without fighting back cuts off their supply. Number 8. I don't like how you're speaking to me, so I will not engage. Saying this sets a boundary. They feed off of triggering you, so knowing that you won't participate in the fight will cut off their supply. For this to work, it is important that you don't cave when the narcissist inevitably persists in engaging you. 9. I'm not going to argue anymore. This is a very clear message that you will not continue to engage in an unproductive fight. Again, for this to work, it is important you stand your ground and walk away. 10. I am capable of doing what I want, regardless of what you think. This makes it clear that you are okay with your perspective and that you are not changing your mind. Also, making it clear that their opinion in this situation won't shape your behavior. Number 11. I understand. This makes it clear that you are indeed understanding. You are not stating that you agree, but that you understand. Narcissists have a deep need to feel understood and heard and to be seen. So stating you are understanding will help a narcissist feel less agitated. Number 12. We can agree to disagree. Like a few other phrases, for this to work, it is important to double down on this and don't feed into the temptation to engage in an argument. You may feel like you want to prove or convince the narcissist of something, but that will not work. Simply agreeing to disagree gives the narcissist the knowledge that their opinions and perspective was heard. Number 13. I see where you are coming from. This phrase helps the narcissist to also feel understood. It helps them to feel that their thought processes make sense, even if you don't agree with their interpretation of it. Number 14. I want to share how I feel. Using I statements is always best. It keeps blame off of others and makes you the owner of how you feel. Sharing how you feel can humanize the interaction. And though the narcissist may not care, it is possible they will ease off if they feel you are interpreting yourself as a victim. They will likely try to use tactics to portray themselves as the victim, in which case the anger will likely dissipate and de-escalation will be easier. Number 15. Your perspective is interesting. This statement makes it appear that their perspective is neither bad nor good, but interesting. It allows for the narcissist to sit in their feelings, trying to understand and make sense. It makes them pause. The pause can be a good moment to use another phrase to further calm down the situation. Number 16. Can we aim to be respectful in our conversation? This phrase used as a question is more rhetorical, but when used literally, it can level the conversation so it is not so emotionally charged. Now see yourself, your powerful, ideal self, free of the beliefs and expectations placed on you by a narcissist. Now imagine that person is standing in front of you. You are calm and safe. Whether this person is in your life now or has passed on to the other realm, imagine them in front of you now. You are looking directly at them. Now imagine them shrinking down to the size of a child. Imagine getting smaller and smaller as you continue to stand in your power and as they learn and see of your true self. They become smaller and smaller, not giving any energy to them. And if you see any energy ties connecting you to them, cut them now and watch them disintegrate into dust that gets blown away in the breeze. See this person get smaller and smaller as you take back your energy, cutting each emotion, each belief, and expectation attached to them. See them get smaller and smaller, down to the size of dust. Now watch that particle of dust get blown away in the breeze. This is who you are, standing in your own power. No longer affected by a spoiled little child. I'm going to bring you back to where your physical body is now. And as I count to 3, you become more aware of your surroundings, and you can choose to remain with your eyes closed and drift off into a peaceful sleep, or you can open your eyes when it feels right and stretch. Just know your subconscious is already working on implementing all of the positive thoughts and actions talked about today, separating your true self from the beliefs and expectations that others imposed on you. And when you wake, either in a few minutes or in a few hours from now, you will awaken feeling refreshed, feeling calm, feeling focused, knowing you are no longer under the influence of a spoiled little child, and that you are the adult. One, more aware of the surface supporting your body. 2, feeling relaxed, comfortable, and at peace. And 3, fully back in your body now. Enjoy this time. You are powerful. You are loved. You are enough.